My name is Andrew Wakeman. I'm from Holden, Missouri, and I currently serve in the United States Army. I'm currently in Kuwait. It's a small country south of Iraq. So I joined between my junior and senior year of high school. So I was 17, so I had to get my parents' approval. Um, but I'd always wanted to serve. Both my grandpas had served in the Army, and I'd always wanted to serve in some capacity. So I did a lot of research, talked to a lot of people, and I ended up deciding to join the Army National Guard. And so I've been in the Guard for 12 years now. Um, but yeah, I mean, I always wanted to serve in the military, so it wasn't like necessarily a question of if I was going to, it's just how was I going to do that. Yeah, so the Guard actually goes through the same exact basic training, and we call it AIT, but like job training um, as it active duty. It's the exact same training we go through with active duty. You wouldn't know any different in training. So yeah, everybody kind of gets pulled together, and then you all go through together. The way the army works is you choose when you sign up or before you sign up. You should know your job. Some other branches I think work a little bit differently, where you have some options, and then hopefully you get one of those options. But in the Army, I knew exactly what I was going to do when I signed up, which is military police. And so I knew when I was going to ship for basic. I knew when I would be getting back. So yeah, I knew all those details in advance. But I do know some people that go into the Marine Corps, the Air Force. I'm not sure about the Navy, but they don't always know when they're going to ship, and they don't always know what job they're going to get exactly. It kind of depends on the need of that branch. So I've been to a few places for mostly for training. This is my first deployment, but I've been to Haiti. I went to Haiti in 2010 after the earthquakes there, and we did a humanitarian mission. So we helped um, serve the people of Haiti and help recover from that. I've also been to Germany. We did some training in Germany. May's been to Poland for some training. Um, a lot of places around the country, but those are the main places outside of the country, and then obviously Kuwait, which is where I'm at right now. I'd say Haiti and Kuwait right now are probably the most memorable. Haiti because it's so different. Haiti's kind of it's a third world country. It's very poor. People there don't have a lot, and so I think I was 19 when I went to Haiti, and so that was a very kind of eye-opening experience. It kind of gave me perspective on, um, you know, the standard of living we have in the U.S. and really how lucky we are to be U.S. citizens and to be born there and all the privileges we do have because there's a lot of people in other places that don't have all those. And so here in Kuwait's actually a very rich country, and so the people, the citizens of Kuwait, are fine. But there's a lot of people that work here that are from other countries, such as India or Egypt, um, that come and work because they can't find jobs back in their home countries, and so they come here work and then some money back home. So um, as far as the military goes, the traveling has allowed me to see different perspectives and see different cultures and see different ways of living, which has been it's been a good experience. I mean, there is stress for sure, but it's not too bad because I have been in 12 years. I know our younger soldiers are a little bit more stressed. A lot of them it's their first time leaving home for an extended period of time, other than basic training. It's a lot of them it's their first time out of the country, um, and then it's a very structured environment, which is good. But um, I'm in a leadership role, and so as a leader, I have more responsibilities that I have to fulfill, and I have to make sure to take care of my soldiers. So there are stress levels, they're different for each person. But I know honestly the biggest stress people get is from home. It's being separated. So
Mm-hmm.
being away from their kids or away from their spouse. Well, I smile because I'm a teacher and a coach, and I actually taught at Holden for 5 years. Taught and coached at Holden for 5 years. Um,
Okay.
and now I'm at Warrensburg, but yeah, I teach and I coach. I teach computer technologies, and then I coach football, basketball, and track. I do about a year in advance. I was able to talk to the district and talk to our athletic director and get everything planned out ahead of time. So um, it wasn't a surprise. It wasn't like I came to him one day and said I'm leaving tomorrow or anything. We were able to find a long term sub to teach my class for a year. And then find coaches to fill my spots for a year. So it is challenging, but we knew enough ahead of time that we were able to get those things taken care of. Holden's a very military friendly community. There's a lot of service members in the community, and so I think there's an appreciation, for the military and for people that serve